You work hard every month. The money comes in, and somehow, before the month is even over, it is gone. Not because you are irresponsible, not because you do not earn enough, but because nobody ever gave you a system. Today, that changes. I am going to give you the simplest money system in the world. 3 numbers, 1 rule. Works on any income, anywhere in the world. It is called the 50-30-20 rule. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to use it. Last week, we talked about what a budget is and why you need one. Today, we go one step further. When creating your budget, 50% of your income goes to your needs, 30% goes to your wants, 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. That is it. 3 numbers, 1 simple system. It works whether you earn a lot or a little, whether you live in Los Angeles or London or Manila or anywhere else in the world for that matter. The first category is needs, 50% of your income. Needs are the things you cannot live without: rent or mortgage, food and groceries, transport to work, electricity and water, phone and data, basic healthcare, minimum debt payments. Needs do not include your Netflix subscription. Needs do not include eating out. Needs do not include the gym membership you barely use. Those are wants. If your needs are currently taking 60 or 70% of your income needs to grow, or some so-called needs need to be questioned. The 50% target is a guide, not a ceiling. It tells you how much of your income should be committed to things you cannot avoid. Now let us look at the second category. The second category is wants, 30% of your income. Wants are the things that make life enjoyable: eating out and takeaways, entertainment and streaming services, shopping for clothes beyond the basics, hobbies, travel, nights out, gifts, subscriptions. Here is what the 50-30-20 rule gets right that most budgeting advice gets wrong. It does not tell you to cut out everything you enjoy. It gives your wants a seat at the table. 30% is real, meaningful permission to enjoy your money without guilt. The key is staying within 30%. When wants start eating into your needs or your savings, that is when the system breaks down. Now, for the third and most important category. The third category is savings and debt repayment, 20% of your income. This is the category that builds your future, your emergency fund, your investments, your retirement savings, any extra payments toward debt beyond the minimum. 20% feels like a lot when you are just starting out. Start with whatever you can. 5%, 10%. The habit matters more than the number right now. If you earn $1,000 a month, 20% is $200 saved every month. In 1 year, $2,400. In 5 years, $12,000. A down payment, a safety net, the beginning of real wealth. The math is simple. The discipline is the hard part. But this is exactly why you have a system. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings. That is the whole picture. Now let us talk about how to apply the 50-30-20 rule to your actual income. 4 steps. Step 1. Calculate your monthly take-home income. Not your salary before tax, the actual amount that lands in your account every month. That is your starting number. Step 2. Multiply by 0.5 to find your needs budget. Multiply by 0.3 to find your wants budget. Multiply by 0.2 to find your savings target. 3 calculations. That is your complete budget. Step 3. Compare those numbers to what you are actually spending right now. This is the moment of truth. Most people find their wants are way over 30% and their savings are way under 20%. That is normal. That is exactly why you are here. Step 4. Adjust. You do not need to fix everything overnight. Pick one thing to reduce in your wants this month. Pick one savings goal to start, even if it is small. Then build from there. Let me be honest with you. The 50-30-20 rule is a guide, not a law. If you live in a city where rent alone takes 40% of your income, your numbers will look different. If you are aggressively paying off debt, your savings percentage might be higher. If you are on a very low income, hitting these numbers exactly might not be possible right now. And that is okay. The power of the 50-30-20 rule is not the exact numbers. It is the thinking behind it. Protect your needs first. Give yourself permission to enjoy life within a limit. And always, always pay your future self. The 50-30-20 rule splits your income into 3 parts. 50% for needs, the non-negotiables, 30% for wants, the things that make life enjoyable, 20% for savings, the part that builds your future. Your action step this week: calculate your 3 numbers based on your actual take-home income. Then compare them to what you are actually spending. Subscribe to MoneyGlowup TV. New video every week. Next week, emergency funds. I will see you there.